feel like no matter what I do, I can't get through to her, Anybody. It's like I don't exist. I can't take this anymore. I'm done. Just thought someone should know. Is anyone still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. I just want to let you finish. Look, Douglas, I know what you're going through, okay? I've been... I need to get a coffee. Good God. Crisis Relief, Charlie speaking. How can I help you?
Did you say your name is Charles?
That's right, and you are?
Miles. My name's Miles.
Hi, Miles. What's on your mind? Have I lost you, Miles?
Well, Charles, lately I just haven't been seeing the point.
The point in what, Miles?
Anything. Everything.
Everything's just hollow. Flavorless.
And how long would you say you've been feeling this way?
What does it matter? I feel this way now.
Well, can you remember a time when you didn't feel like this? When things seemed a little more, I don't know, fulfilling?
I can't. I'd just rather not.
Mm-hmm. When would you say was the last time you felt happy?
Did you hear what I said, Charles? Stop reading the script and pay attention.
Script? Miles, we don't use
Are
a
you
script.
eating?
No? Just have a dry mouth, sorry.
Never ruin an apology with an excuse.
Miles, I don't want to force you to tell me anything you're uncomfortable with, but telling me can only help me help you.
You think you can help me, Charles?
Well, if you let me, you have the power here. Miles.
I met my wife when I was 15.
What's her name, your wife?
Penelope. I called her Penny. My lucky penny.
And how are things between you now?
Different.
Different how?
Well, she's dead. That's different.
She killed herself 2 months ago. I came home and found her dead on the bedroom floor. A gun in her hand.
Well, losing a loved one is never easy, Miles. Believe me, I've been there myself. And when it's the holidays, you get... When?
When what?
When did you lose someone?
Well, I mean, we've all lost someone at some time or another, haven't we? And when you lose someone, your mind can go to a pretty dark...
Who did you lose?
We're not here to talk about me, Miles.
Charles?
Yes,
You're not being completely honest with me, are you?
of course I am.
I don't want to force you to tell me anything you're uncomfortable with.
We're really not supposed to talk about ourselves, Miles. Let's talk about you. Would you say you've been having a hard time coping with the loss of your wife?
You could say that.
Are you on any kind of medication, antidepressants?
Charles, stop. Just stop. I need you to listen. If I told you you had 1 minute...
To convince me not to kill myself, what would you say?
Are we talking hypothetically here, or?
What do you think, Charles?
53 seconds.
Miles, listen. There's no question you're going through a traumatic time in your life. Losing a loved one is one of the hardest things anybody will ever have to go through. You know, life can seem unfair, and sometimes it's not. But I'll tell you something, Miles. You're stronger than you think you are. The fact that you called in means that you still have hope. It shows strength. It shows that, fair or not, you want to keep on living your life. Remember, no suicide is ever justified.
Almost word for word what you told my wife.
Sorry?
My wife, Charles. She spoke to you minutes before she put a gun in her mouth. Turns out she wasn't as strong as you thought. You still with me, Charles?
Your wife? Miles, I'm sorry, there's just no way of knowing who it was she spoke to.
Trust me, it was you.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you expect me to say, Miles.
I've grieved. I've mourned. I'm over it. I've even managed to clean
Clean the stain off the floor.
Glad to hear that, Miles. The mourning period is an important one. It's also important that you move
But
on.
you're wondering the reason I called you. Well, it's simple.
I'm standing in your living room right now. And I have a gun pointed at your wife.
Listen, Miles, this little joke is in poor taste, and I should also let you know that the authorities
I'm being
don't
serious
look
with you,
fondly
Charles.
on people who tie up the lines of a crisis center when others who might actually need help can't get through.
I am serious.
In the
That's why
future,
I'm
you or
calling you.
anybody
I
know
need help.
Needs help. Tell them to.
Wake up, Charles! Two brown leather sofas!
Small white IKEA end tables, a picture of a cottage above the fireplace, and a small beer stain on the love seat. You think I'm joking now, Charles?
Have I lost you, Charles?
You know, it seems like you may be going through some denial, Charles. Losing a loved one can be very difficult. Believe me, I've been there myself.
If you touch her, if you lay one finger.
My goodness, Charles! This is the first time since we've spoken I've felt one genuine emotion flowing from you. Now, would you say that it's difficult for you to cope?
With the upcoming loss of your wife?
You think this is a game?
Games imply a set of rules.
Rules imply fair play.
No, Charles. This is life. And sometimes life just isn't fair.
Miles. Miles, let's talk about this, okay? How about we meet? You know, talk, face to face.
I hope you're not trying anything over there, Charles. You don't have time.
I just need you to listen right now.
What is it you want?
I want you to convince me not to do it, Charles. I want you to convince me
Not to take a life, do your job, do what you've been hired to do, Charles.
Negotiating a hostage situation is not my job.
But it is! Every time you take a call, every person you talk to, there's a life on the line. Some mentally weak individuals holding their own life hostage, and it's your job to talk them down off that ledge.
Sometimes literally.
This is... Miles, think about what you're doing. Tell me exactly what it is you want me to say to fix this. Just tell me.
No, Charles. No, you tell me. Tell me why. Why you get to have a wife who loves you, and why you just left mine to die.
Tell me that, Charles.
I didn't let her die, Miles. I did everything I could. I listened, and And I try to let them understand that there's still hope, that people still care. It's just, eventually it's all in their hands. I'm sorry, okay? What exactly do you expect to gain from this? Just dead, Miles.
Charles, stop. You haven't listened to a word I said. I bet you don't even remember my wife's name, do you?
I do.
What is it, Charles?
This is pathetic.
Time's up.
Let me talk to her.
You deserve...
Wait, you're right, okay? Just stop!
I'm listening.
You're right. I didn't care enough. I don't care enough. I know I used to. I'm not sure when, but I keep coming here, working here, thinking, if I help somebody that... I don't know. Truth is, I couldn't care less about anyone who calls me, or I don't even care if they know it. I'm sorry about your wife, Miles. I really am. I'm sorry I didn't try. I'm sorry I don't remember her. This isn't the way. Please, Miles. Maybe I deserve it, but not my wife. Please don't do this.
Goodbye.
No! No! Hannah. It's gonna take we're gonna do this in one day and spend a month picking it all up. We gotta get some new ornaments. What is this?
Oh.
No, so you were going for it. I
Don't care.
Okay, it's star-shaped, I'll give you that.
It is. I made this when I was like 8 from my mom's paper mache.
8. We're gonna put you in acid wash jeans and put scrunchies in your hair too?
Still wearing acid wash. It's okay. That is the important
did it
thing.
break?
No,
That
it
would be
didn't
a
break
pity.
because it's sturdy. It's from the ages.
Right.
Come on, you gotta care about this stuff.
I care, I totally care.
You better.